Our top story this hour, authorities in the besieged port city of Mariupol say hundreds of survivors are emerging from the rubble of a Ukrainian theatre destroyed by Russian forces. More than 1,000 civilians, including children, were taking refuge in an underground bomb shelter at the time. A local MP says there are no signs of fatalities, claiming the shelter withstood the attack.
A man ushers a camera to see inside Mariupol theatre. The old coach check-in, now a place to line up for food. This footage, verified by Sky News, was filmed before the attack. At every turn, you see women and children seeking safety in this besieged city. Outside, satellite images show the theatre days before the bombing. The Russian word for children spelt out on the ground. This is what's left of Mariupol theatre now. Yet another sign of Russian aggression against civilians in this war. The number of casualties is not known, but it's believed hundreds of people were sheltering inside. Russia has denied carrying out the attack, but it is a city Russian troops have encircled. Tens of thousands of people are trapped inside Mariupol and are quickly running out of water, food and medicines. Hospitals in the city are overwhelmed, but still, this is a city putting up strong resistance. Here, a Russian tank on an otherwise empty street comes under attack. In Ukraine's capital, Kiev, another day brings more devastation. A block of flats hit when a missile was shot down. At least one person has been killed and 3 others injured. The 35-hour-long curfew on this city has now been lifted. And while the Russian advance seems to have halted, it's by no means over. For those left in the city, it's an uneasy wait for what happens next. President Zelensky, though, says Ukraine is ready to fight. In his latest video address to the German parliament, he criticises Western leaders for putting the economy first.
We asked you about preventive sanctions. We urged Europe to many countries. We urged you. So, such sanctions that the enemy felt that you are a force, but you delayed. We understood that you wanted to support your economy.
But European leaders insist they're doing all they can, with the leader of NATO describing how the alliance is bolstering its support.
Germany is also stepping up to help protect and defend all the NATO allies. With more troops in Lithuania, fighter jets in Romania and ships on patrol. This is part of NATO's swift, decisive and united response to this fundamentally changed security environment.
But still, no Western troops on the ground in Ukraine. Instead, help comes in the form of stronger sanctions, ones that the Russian president says could play in his nation's favour.
The restrictions against Russia have created a lot of issues, but they're also creating new opportunities for us. At the moment, there are conditions for large businesses who, to put it bluntly, used to be afraid of sanctions. Now they have nothing to fear.
Talks continue on how to end this war, with Russia saying it's in discussion with Ukraine via video link. But this will do nothing to stop the exodus of people, with thousands leaving Ukraine every day. Any peace deal for this country will involve compromise, one difficult to envisage.